Hi everyone, welcome to iDiwali Unbox. I'm Kajal Darod, the author of the book and the founder of Vitamin SImple. I welcome all of you and thank you all of you for showing your love towards the book. I have a lot of feedback that I have received and I'm hoping that we'll be able to reach to more of you soon. In this video, I want to show a sample book that we've done at home with my kids and hope that will inspire you to do more work with the book. There's a lot of activities and I'll just quickly go through it so we'll have a shorter summary video. So this is the different chapters, and like you know that the stickers are on the back. So there's a lot of sticker pages. There are about hundreds of stickers. There's an extra sticker sheet set for each activity so that if something goes wrong with the first sticker sheet set, there's always an extra one to use. And if not, maybe you can use the extra set next year to do the activity. The book is priced at a very cost plus pricing of $2.99, which includes shipping anywhere in India, and $6.99 US, and it includes shipping anywhere in the US. So that's a little bit about the book and a general brief summary. It's packed with multiple types of activities. In the first page, it's about making your family tree. So this is the book, and you'll find the stickers in the back. I'm just going to give you a quick snapshot of the stickers. And this is the sample that we've already created. So you make King Dashrathas, Kaushalya, Sumitra, Kaikai, Ram, Lakshman, Shatrugna, and Bharat. So on this page, they learn the concept of family tree. You can also do basic counting of 3 wives, 1, 2, 3, 4 sons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sumitra had twin sons. So different concepts that you can introduce using the family tree concept. The second one is one of the favorite things that the kids love to do. They love to color and make it their own book, and that's what it is. So I have a sample coloring of this page. It's Gurukul Ashram. The reason I added this page is to explain how the olden day schools were. They were not amidst walls, but they were in nature, and there was so much learned and told in nature. And I come from a school where I learned that there is no mistake in art. So all colors are good. If they wanted to do a tree which was purple, that's absolutely fine. The more creative, the more out of the box thinking they do in their coloring, unguided, unstructured coloring, that's the best way to repurpose or reuse this book. And have their own picture to say that this is how the olden day schools used to be. The third one is a sequencing activity. There are stickers, and then you have to use the stickers to sequence. So in this case, Vishwamitra takes Ram, Lakshman. Rama and Lakshman kill demon Tataka. They go to King Janaka's kingdom where the Shivadanush is waiting, and then Rama breaks the bow. The fourth one is a real favorite because, especially in India where you've been to a lot of weddings and there are not true activities around available to decorate different wedding scenes in any books I've seen so far and in any other activities. So this is a very nice, very festive page where you have the 4 weddings, the 4 brothers, marrying the 4 princesses, and there are different activities for each of them. The first one is to, trace the garland and make a garland of flowers. There are stickers for the flowers. This is to color the wedding scene where they're taking the traditional Hindu fairas. The third one is, the maze from Lakshman to Urmila. And the fourth one, if you see, that's a really fun one. If you see in contrast and compare, there are stickers for the mandap decoration. So you actually put the mandap pillars, put the mandap tent and build a canopy like a mandap and decorate with more flowers, make it very colorful. So if you see originally the first time when you see this book, it's not too much colors. It looks like a very dry book. And the reason is that we want you to color the book. We want you to make your book your own. And kids love that. They love any creations that they have. And this is a book with every page is a creation of its own, and it's bound well together. So it becomes a storybook as well as your creations book, which you can store for a very long time and reuse and reread it multiple times or through the years with the story of Ramayana. The next page is different, and again, there are different type of activities as you go through the book. In this page, where we have Kaikeyi's wishes to send Rama to exile and Bharat to make the king, is to identify the feelings of Dashratha, Kaikeyi, and Kaushalya. So this is like a Monopoly card frame template where you can, and there are emotions that you can circle. So in this sample, we've circled the Dashratha is sad, Kaikeyi is jealous, Kaushalya is crying. The next one is to circle and count and graph. So graphing is a very popular activity when you're doing counting or teaching kids how to count. So you count the number of stars 1 and 2, you color the graph area 1 and 2, and then you circle. So it's got 3 things to do. You count it, you graph, you color the graph, and then you circle. The next one I thought was very cute, that when I was even making it, it was the wishes in the bottle. It's just a fun concept for the kids to learn. So this is what Kaikeyi's wishes were. She wanted Rama to be exiled and Bharat to be the king. So these were the 2 wishes that she had in a bottle for a long time. And when time came, these were the wishes that she executed and asked King Dashratha to execute. This is a very unique activity about the story of them going to exile and how Sita was kidnapped. So we have a flap card concept. There are, if you look at the back of the book, there are perforated flap cards, which you have to remove. You have to remove from the perforation and you have to fold it and then you can stick it. And this is how the story goes. Sometimes it's very hard to do the perforation. So what I would do if you want to do an experiment or a trial, there are additional flap cards on the next page to make your own Diwali greetings. So I would begin over there, cutting those greeting cards first from the perforation. Use a scale or a fork maybe to have the pointer, and scales help a lot to make sure that you only cut the right perforating lines. And then when you do that, you stick the flap cards to this. So it's, Ram, Lakshman, Sita going 14 years of exile, and then they build a hut. This is Shurpanakha, Raman's sister, who wants to marry Ram, and then her nose is cut. Marich, who disguises himself as the deer, and then how Sita was kidnapped. So it's a very summarized story, but it's a lot of pictures and a lot of activities to register the story in a very fun way for the kids, as well as make it my own creation. The next page is about Rama meeting Hanuman and how Hanuman goes to search for Sita. So this is like a basic coloring activity, Ram meeting Hanuman. The other one is about Hanuman's magical powers. So he can change in any size. So you have to label them small, medium, or large, or you have to trace them. You have to trace Hanuman's, travel to Sita. Sorry for a little bit of background noise. I have 4.5-year-old twins, and they're a lot of fun. In this chapter, this is my best creation when I was making the book. It's one of the early bridges, or the Setu bridge, what's called, that was built between that little strait between India and Lanka, where Ram, Sita, and Hanuman took the monkey army. So there are pebble stickers, there's Hanuman, Ram, Lakshman, and monkeys. Again, there's always a spare sticker set with it. So you take the pebbles, build a bridge, you take Ram, Sita, Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman, and monkeys across the bridge. The next one is also it's a fun one. You count and you label the heads with 1 to 10, and then Rama has to hit the arrows to each one of the heads, which are sticker arrows, and then Ravan still is not killed, and then the last arrow has to hit his chest where the magic powers are. So there are different versions of the story where it could either the chest had the magic, in some stories his tummy has the magic. So whichever version you're using, the 11th arrow can either hit the chest or the tummy, and that's when Ravan falls down. This is the sample where we have the labels and we have the arrow stickers going on their heads. This is just a fun stencil activity. This could be absolutely unstructured and unguided, no guidance, and they can color it just the way they want. If you have older kids, what I like to do is a lot of pattern coloring. So in this case, I gave them a sleeping line and a standing line pattern of red and yellow, and that's what was done. But again, it's a fun thing to do, whatever age group this book is being used for. Again, this is one of my favorite activities. Is, it's all about lights. Diwali is a festival of lights. I have rainbow bulbs stickers, so they can do it in the rainbow color pattern, or they can just do it in any patterns. One of my kid did it as a rainbow pattern. The other kid was doing a red orange pattern or AB pattern. So again, or no pattern at all. But it's a very colorful activity to put the bulb stickers and decorate this string of lights. And the other one is to light the diyas. So basically the diyas are stickers. So you put the stickers here and light the diyas. The next chapter, the next activity is a Rangoli activity, which is a fun coloring activity, but at the same time, depending on the age group, you can add some more I Spy to count the number of squares, triangles, stars, and circles, very basic shapes and color and count. The next one is, it's just reminiscing my old days when I was growing up. Diwali, the next day of Diwali was a very popular thing to go from different houses, and there were decorative food and sweet boxes everywhere. So in this activity is to decorate with different stickers, with dry fruits, chocolates, sweets, and whatever. And there's a lot of stickers and a lot of extra stickers as well to do this activity. The next one is a green Diwali, where fireworks are an integral part, but because of the environment, we are trying to get away from doing loud, noisy, smoky fireworks. But in this page, we're still illustrating it, like the kids are having fun, and you can there are a lot of different stickers, firework stickers that the kids can still enjoy this Diwali, the sticker fireworks. There's another thing is I have this. You see these stickers. When I was a kid, we used to count and put them one after the other, and then it used to create a cascading fireworks effect. So you can, if the kids are older, you can ask them to make these bunch of tens, and you do count by tens or hundreds, and make it a more serious math activity if you'd like to, or the kids are of course free to do it depending on the age. This is a simple instruction of how to make a bow and arrow using a popsicle stick, a rubber band, and a earbud. A very simple activity. This is an imagination canvas. It's to capture Diwali as it's celebrated today in your house, this time in your house, and it will stay with you, for a lifetime memory. I would highly recommend you let the kids do it, not you do it, or not you help them. It should be absolutely their memory. If they're 2 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old, and depending on that age, the maturity of the portrait will change. But yeah, just let them do whatever they like, and you'll have a frame to enjoy for the rest of your life. There's a lot of different stickers and activities in the last pages of the book, and I have 2 additional activities which are at the end. One of them is making there are these Diwali stickers to make your own greeting cards. The greeting card stock is over here. You just have to take it out of the perforation, put the stickers, and make your own beautiful Diwali greetings, and ask them to give it to their friends, relatives, cousins, grandparents, etc. And the last one is a perforated sheet. It's a lantern, and I'm just going to show you that, and it's something I had a lot of fun. You just take it out, you glue it to make a cylinder, and then I have these lights. You can use tea lights or whatever you have, and you make your own lantern. So that's depending. Right now it's pretty bright over here, so you don't see much of a light impact, but if I did reduce the light, you'll see that it does glow a lot. So it's a fun lantern to do on your own, and it's part of the book. There are total 18 activities. It's a very cost plus margin, $2.99, and I hope you enjoy all the different activities in this book. And just let me know if you have a good feedback, if you have any kind of feedback, and I would love to hear more from you, and if you have some more experiences to share with the iDiwali book. Thank you so much for looking at this video, and thank you so much for showing us your love. Thank you very much.